Yo, so just a quick video, man. I was really just thinking about conditioning. I was just thinking about how our conditioning can be a good thing and a bad thing. We can condition ourselves for good and we can condition ourselves for bad. But as we all know, before we are aware of what's going on in life and we know how our actions and decisions affect us and we know what we actually doing in life. So basically the beginning stages of life, we conditioning ourselves without even knowing our environments, our parents or grandparents or whoever we grow up with. It's just conditioning us. Whatever we seeing on a daily basis, whatever we watching, whatever we thinking about, it's all fun and games. All kids or young adults, whatever, at the beginning of this life, we all enjoying it. You can't tell us we don't know right from wrong, good or bad. So everybody enjoying life at the beginning, but just because you're enjoying life don't mean that you aren't being conditioned with ways that are unproductive to your growth, yourself, your well-being. And I say that because today I'm just thinking about how I might be down on myself and I might just not be pushing myself how I need to be pushing. That's fine with that. I'm not gonna beat myself up for that. But today I'm just thinking about how I've been working warehouse jobs my whole life, and it's I'm conditioned. I got business ideas. I got enough money to start the business ideas. I'm in school. I'm getting skilled with my craft. Just anything and everything. Anything you put your mind to can be done, and I know that. But yet, here I am in my conditions, in my comfortability, still clocking into these warehouse jobs. And this is not me feeling down on myself. Nobody should. I'm gonna just speak for me. I don't have no advice for nobody. I'm not a perfect human. This is not me feeling down on myself. It's just me being self-aware and me growing in myself, me rewiring and reconditioning myself. And I'm admitting to myself, because it's my personal vlog, it's my little personal diary, but I'm admitting to myself that these warehouse jobs do have me in a chokehold. They have me in a conditioning, because at one point, and I wasn't wrong, but now it's just later on in life for me. At one point, this was it for me. This is what I wanted to do. This is what I saw getting me ahead in life. This is what I saw being my best option at the moment. And now I'm reaching a point in myself where my mind is bigger than the warehouse. So it's it's kind of like me versus the warehouse right now. It's a war, it's a battle. My mind has outgrown an environment, and I'm in an environment where people are comfortable, and I'm uncomfortable because I've outgrown this environment. This conditioning I'm beyond it at this point. So it's that was just on my mind today. I just had to sit and admit to myself, wow, I got all these amazing ideas. I'm brilliant, man. I'm a brilliant mind. Everybody know it. People can just look at me and tell I'm brilliant. People can talk to me every time, just talking to me, you see this dude is different. In my jobs, the managers, the supervisors, they depend on me. When they need somebody to go to, they ask me. They don't, people give me direction out of ego, but they know this dude understands the assignment. Anything we need to be done, he can do it perfectly, but he might drag his feet a little bit. He might do it slow just to show us that, you feel me, we don't control him, but they know the job is gonna get done, and it's gonna get done well. Even me doing it slow and me doing it with a point to prove, me doing it with a chip on my shoulder, I'm still gonna do it better than anybody you go get, and they doing it at their max potential. Like, I'm not bragging, I'm not putting nobody down, but I'm speaking facts. Like, if you send me to do a job, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it well. Like, that's me, that's who I am, that's how I am. I get stuff done. But this is where people gonna realize I'm humble, because I can admit I'm doing everything well for everybody but myself. Like, why am I not a businessman? Why am I not an entrepreneur? Why haven't I went and used this brilliant mind that I'm bragging about to go get myself financial freedom, to get myself a business? Like, why? Because I have to retrain my mind. I have to reprogram myself. I have to break free of the conditions that I put myself in, of thinking the only way that I'll ever have income is if I clock into these warehouses. Because for so long I was in survival mode, and that's really what I made myself think. And I'm okay with that, because this is one of many steps to me breaking free of those conditions and that mindset. Like, there are a million ways for me to do things out here, but it's like I can't even fathom them, because I've always stayed in the comfort of clocking into somebody's warehouse. I probably worked at 30 different warehouses. Like, you know, in my younger, a lot of that was when I was younger, but period. Like, I'm gonna just be, it is what it is. I worked at so many because that's just what I'm comfortable. I need some money, I'm gonna jump in somebody's warehouse. But I have to sit back and be honest with myself and tell myself that some people, when they need some money, they gonna start a new business venture. And it might not make money right off the rip, it might not be easy, it might not work out, but they're conditioned to be an entrepreneur. They conditioned to go grind for themselves. So even if it don't work, they gonna keep going, because that's their conditioning. Some people conditioned to hop in the stock market. Some people conditioned to hop in real estate. Some people conditioned to whatever the case may be. But me personally, I've conditioned myself to jump in a warehouse after warehouse after warehouse after warehouse. And I just don't like that for myself no more. So, I don't know why, man. I just follow my mind. I follow my heart. I follow my intuition. Something told me to make this video and put this message out. If anybody come across it, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for watching. That's all I gotta say. And I appreciate it, man.